32 players, over $6,000 in prize money. This is High Roller Draft League Season 5. This league features some of the top players and most creative minds in VGC, and each week's match is a $25 bet match, on top of the big prize payouts in the playoffs. I've top cut 3 of the previous 4 seasons, and this time, I've assembled an all-star dream team to try and take it all. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be jumping right back into the High Roller Draft League with Week 6 against Carneyasada. Now, a brief little side note, you may notice that there was no Week 5 video. I mentioned this briefly in the Week 4 video, but the guy who I was supposed to play in Week 5 has vanished off the face of the earth, so we record an activity win there, and I'm 4-1. Yay, I'm really good. Anyway, default wins neither here nor there for this week. We are facing Carneyasada, a longtime member of the High Roller Draft League, a guy that I've played a couple of times. I don't think Carney's ever recorded a crazy high finish in High Roller, but he's a pretty solid player. He has some creative team building ideas, and he's currently on the up this season. He started 0-2, and he's made his way back to a 3-2 position. So a bit of momentum for our friend Carney, who also has a pretty scary team for us to face down against. So we're going to be running this team, and it is a similar but different team. We have, once again, the return of the Choice Scarf Galvantula. We saw how important that was in maintaining speed control against Costa in week number 3, I think. It's nice to have it back. We have Lapras, which is running not a usual set. You'll see, maybe. I haven't played the game yet. I promise I'll tell you in the post-game if I don't end up using it, but I don't want to spoil it in case I do. Togetic's pretty standard. Togetic always runs basically the same stuff. It's going to be Follow Me, Protect, Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand. Crobat is, of course, going to be running a pretty standard supportive set with a couple of interesting moves on there as well. And then the main driving forces behind the team, Aka Berry Kartana, which is just super offensive this time. No bulk whatsoever, just max speed, max attack, and a Life Orb Swords Dance Landorus Therian, which has a bit more of like an actual effort made spread. It's not 252. So Kartana, though, it needs max speed because it outspeeds the Terrakion by 1. We can see some of the interesting options that Carney has. Things like Terrakion with Beat Up. That's a really scary Pokemon combination for a lot of teams, but our Kartana outspeeds it by 1, and it also just kills it with either move. Like Steel or Grass will remove the Terrakion from the field. So that's one very, very important reason why Kartana is so fast. And a lot of this match is going to be centered around, can I keep Kartana alive? Kartana offensively blows up Carney's team. On the defensive side, though, he's got 4 Pokemon that can hit it with fire moves. He's got Salazzle, Alolan Executor, Aerodactyl, and Clefable. There are options that we have to play around, which is going to be a little bit scary. Now, that's where the Aka Berry comes into play. It should allow me to take a singular fire hit, but it's still going to leave me with almost no HP. So it's going to be a bit of a scary one on the defensive side. There is one specific thing that Carney can do to win the game outright, I think, and that is a Choice Scarf Salazzle. If he sees the power of Choice Scarf Salazzle, there's a good chance that I just kinda die. We'll see if he sees it. Overall, I'm excited for this one. I think it could definitely go either way, more so than some of the other matches that we've had this season, so let's get right into it. Now, there is something that I'm pretty sure I just figured out. I'm pretty sure I lock playoffs with a 2-0. Because all of my wins have been 2-0s. Unfortunately, the default win counts as a 2-1, so that's a little bit bad. But I'm in second place in the league right now behind Weeblewobs. So a 2-0 here, I am pretty sure locks playoffs. A 2-1 doesn't, but it puts me right there. Like, if I lose the rest of my games 1-2, I'm probably fine. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think this matchup is gonna kind of come down to whether or not he brought Scarf Salazzle. If he brought Scarf Salazzle, life is gonna be pain. Interesting that he brought Lando I. Presumably Sheer Force. Yeah, Stick Prankster, that's expected. Azumarill I didn't really expect. Probably Sapsipper? I'm not sure yet, though. Moltres is a super obvious bring for him. It's also really rough for the mons that are on the bench, but that's why I didn't bring Wobbuffet and I didn't bring Cofagrigus. The scariest thing here is Salazzle. Now, here's the thing. I am going to take a hard L on this game if he's running Scarf Salazzle and if he leads it. I am okay with this. I think, A, it's not that likely. It's not unlikely, but I give it like a 30% chance that he actually did it. And B, that gives me a ton of information. This is actually perfect. Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, let's go. Alright, so Babiri makes this a little rough. I'm gonna assume Babiri. I'm playing this pretty safe here. This could be nasty plot stuff. I'm a little bit scared, but I think this is gonna be okay. Okay, straight max there. I also was a little bit concerned about a combination of max Darkness Flamethrower or just a max Clefable with Babiri Berry. So I think this is my best all-around play. Moltres goes for the Dynamax. I'm not entirely sure how to play this next turnout, actually. It's gonna be a little weird, but I think I just kind of wait for a late-game Kartana sweep. Airstream goes in, okay. That's gonna be faster now, most likely. Oh, Icy Wind! Okay, so speed control. Heavy speed control. We've already been... Both times I've brought Scarf Galvantula, it's been this kind of deal, where it's just been, like, hard... like, hard speed control. I think this is actually kind of rough. -1's good. Do I max the Lapras, or do I max the, Kartana? Galvantula definitely goes down here. I'm actually just gonna click Sheer Cold into the Clefable, I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't think the Lapras can accomplish very much here, so I just kind of want it to sit on the field. I don't want to... I'm waiting for a free switch into my Galvantula, or into my Kartana here. I am okay with Lapras missing the Sheer Cold here, but since there's nothing that I really want to do with it, I'm just going to click the Sheer Cold. Oh, Meteor Beam. Is that Power Herb? That means it just dies to, Okay, if it's just Power Herb, it's like... Okay. That's amazing for me to know, because that just means I can kill it next game with a Kartana lead, potentially. Super effective, doesn't do that much. Non-stab. Can I hit? Oh my god, I'm hitting! Let's go! Alright, Clefable out of the way. Alright. Okay. Okay. I think I go Togetic here. I might max the Lapras after all, but I do have Perish Song. Salazzle comes in. I'm okay with this. Shiny. Cute. Now. I don't want to tip my hand is the problem. And I don't have Life Dew on the Togetic, so there's no recovery on the Lapras here, unfortunately. If that's a Policy Moltres, that's very scary. I don't want to click Dazzling Gleam into it for that reason. I'm gonna Resonance here, actually. And I'm gonna Protect. Because I think it's probably Sash. So I'm gonna click Resonance. If it's Scarf, it will outspeed the Moltres, so I get that information anyway. Oh, no, it used Airstream again, so it's +2. Okay. Regardless, I'm trying to remove the Salazzle while keeping the Lapras healthy enough that I can go for Perish stuff in a versus 2 endgame. This also covers a potential switch. The main reason why I'm not going into the Moltres at all is because I don't trust it to not have... Weakness Policy. I'm getting very dangerously low with my Lapras here. I don't want to proc my Custap Berry. Heat Wave confirmed. Okay. Please don't take me below Custap range. I'm below Custap range. That's very bad. Wait, is it? Hold on. I don't think I actually am. Oh, I'm not! Okay, so Custap will not proc this turn. That's pretty good. So we're just gonna go here. Alright, interesting. Salazzle goes away. That's not what I wanted to see. Azu comes in. Good to know that that's the last one. No speed boost now? Oh god, I think I'm like in a lot of trouble. But the rain is gonna keep me alive from a heat wave on my Kartana. Now I can go for a switch out here to retain my Custap Berry. This is awkward. It's all about positioning my my cart here. Like, Fiery Wrath is gonna chunk me because it's neutral and I don't have Assault Vest, but it's -1, the Moltres. If I can remove one Pokemon, I think I should win. I also have Aurora Veil up, which is good. Fiery Wrath. How much does this do? -1. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh, it's not gonna 2-hit KO me, though. That looks like Sap Sipper to me. That's like Sap Sipper damage. This isn't great, honestly. God, yeah, he can, like, switch around with Perish. That's the problem. I'm, like, pretty fucked here, I think. We're just gonna... Okay, that's gonna be Sap Sipper. I'm 100% sure. I'm just playing for info now. I'm confirming Sap Sipper and checking for, I'm confirming Sap Sipper and checking for a policy. Alright, we get Protect. I'm just playing for info here. I lost this game. Kartana flinches, that's unfortunate, but it doesn't make any difference this time around. It's actually pretty good. It means he doesn't know what I was targeting. Yep, alright, confirmed. That's what I was looking for here. I'm gonna concede the game now. I don't want to show information. I just wanted that information. That's fine. Alright. Awkward matchup. He played that very well, but I got a lot of extremely good information. Power Herb Clefable's really, really good to know. It means Kartana is just going to blow it up. I think we go with the same lead here. And then I have the option to go Togetic Landorus in game number 3. Do I just go Togetic Landorus? No, because Clefable's going to be really good into that because of Unaware. So I think we go Kartana Galvantula here to try to scare away the Game 3 Clefable lead, and then we bring Landorus out at that point. He doesn't know about Perish Song or anything on Lapras, so I could bring Lapras again to go for the endgame stuff. I just need to position a little bit better here, and I need to remove another Pokemon. If I remove a second Pokemon there, that's pretty easy. So if I get a free KO on the Clefable, that's great. If it's the same leads, I now know what to do. Like, I removed the Kartana game 1 because I was worried about Babiri Berry and Flamethrower taking out my max Kartana. But now that I know what the set is on that, I can just go Struggle Bug and max Steel Spike, and that's going to be all she wrote, basically. Perfect. Good stuff. The reason I have to go for Struggle Bug here instead of going for like something that's going to cover a Salazzle switch-in is that if he's max special attack, there's a roll for him to KO me with max Darkness or with max Airstream on the Kartana max. So I am no bulk into the Kartana this week because I need to outspeed the Terrakion. Let's see. No switch out, that's good. Protect is still an option. Max Airstream would be really, really yikes. But does Clefable outspeed me at +1? And I guess it could probably be built to do that, but, like, probably not, right? Actually, it can't, unless it's plus speed. And if it's plus speed, it loses power on Flamethrower. So probably Protect Airstream here. But it's gonna go to -1 because of the second Struggle Bug. So I think I'm fine, actually, here. All I need to do, really, is remove the Clefable. No Protect, so Clefable's dead. That's really good for me. Goodbye. Now this gets a little oofy. Airstream into the Galvantula is the worst case for me here. Okay. Not great. Because now he can Darkness Heat Wave me, which isn't fantastic. But if he Darknesses... Actually, no, this is fine. If he Darknesses... no, I'm dead to Darkness Heat Wave here. This is actually really awkward. I might need to hit another Sheer Cold, guys. Fake out. Oh, that's great! Okay, that's fine. That's super duper fine. Like, it isn't incredible. He's gonna be Sash. That definitely means Sash to me. But we're taking it super far down. So I can go for, I mean, I could Gleam. But Gleam gives him the policy boost. But does that matter if he's -1? So I'll go to +1, but only after max. The problem is that Fiery Wrath can flinch me. Like, that's the concern here. But I think I have to do it. But I could also switch into the Lapras. Because, like, so Darkness Heatwave is what kills me here. I can't afford Lapras taking that much damage anyway. I have to go for this. We'll see what happens. That's faster! Okay! What did he target? What did he target? Wow, he messed up his speed tiers, I think. Okay, gaming. Gaming, boys and girls. Gaming! Alright, so we're gonna neutralize the weakness policy here. So Max Flutterby is gonna go into the Salazzle. Bringing the Moltres down to -2, then the single target Dazzling Gleam will proc the policy, bringing it back to neutral. I wish that I did not bring it back to neutral here. Like, I really wish that I wasn't using Dazzling Gleam, but I had to cover for this because I assumed that he was going to be faster with the Moltres and that he was going to pick off my Kartana. So I needed to get rid of the Salazzle for the Parrot Trap stuff to work in the endgame. It's actually not bad damage into the Moltres, which is kind of funny. Fiery Wrath is going to kill my Kartana here. We're going to sack the Kartana, protect the Togetic for endgame. Lando. Okay. At +1, I probably kill Moltres here. So this is just in case he somehow doesn't click Fiery Wrath. Like, he should just kill me. But we'll see what happens here. Yep, that's fine. We sack the Kartana here. Okay. I desperately need to not flinch. If I flinch, I lose the game. If I don't flinch, I win the game. That's what's about to happen here. I just protected. Do I protect again? He's just gonna Sludge Bomb me. I don't think there's any reason not to protect here. Okay. No flinch. Please, one time no flinch. We get the double. It doesn't really matter since we're being Fiery Wrathed and we're not getting targeted. I need to not flinch here. If I flinch, I lose. Okay, maybe not actually. That's not that much damage. Okay. I think I won. Alright, what we're just gonna do here then is we're just gonna Sheer Cold the Landorus and we're just gonna follow me. Because Endure isn't... I have Endure on this thing with Custap Berry. Endure's not gonna do anything because he's not gonna hit me down into range anyway for the Custap. So we're just gonna go for a Sheer Cold here. If I can not reveal the Custap tech, that would be super cool. So that's what we're playing for here. No hit, that's fine. We are going to use Endure now. I guess I lose if I get poisoned, actually. Oh, no, but he's Sheer Force, so he can't poison me. Yeah, we win. There's nothing he can do anymore. Unless Moltres is running, like, Sucker Punch. Is it? Does it get that? I don't know if it gets that. Like, what would it punch you with? It doesn't have hands. Earth Power. Yeah, GG. I can't believe I got to use this and it worked! I wasn't planning on actually bringing this! Dive Cats! Let's go! Oh, GG. So Lapras is the slowest Pokemon on the field, so it dies last from Perish Song, and that means I win. Ah. Okay. I can't believe I got to use Dive Custap! Oh god, I've had Lapras in 4 out of 5 seasons and I've never once been able to use that strat. That makes me so happy. Alright, what's our game 3? I did mention that I might want to bring Lando here. I have Mean Look on my Crobat. I was considering going Crobat Lapras, Mean Look Perish Song on the Moltres. I don't think that's the play though. Is it though? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this. Oh god, what am I doing? This is a really bad idea. This is a really bad idea. What am I doing? Alright, well, it's gonna make for good content if it works. I mean, nobody prepares for Mean Look Crobat. There's no shot. Is he leaving Salazzle here? Yeah, he is. Okay. So we call the lead switch up. Alright, so I can Tailwind here. I can just dive the Salazzle, honestly. We're just stalling out the Dynamax turns on the Moltres here. Withdraw, okay. Azu comes in, that's fine. Does he? If he maxes, this is really good for me. Alright, he doesn't max. Oh, no! Oh, no, if this is Nasty Plot, I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, it's not, we're fine. Lapras flinches. That's fine, actually. I think that's really good for me. We're gonna Mean Look the Moltres, and we're gonna Perish Song. Wait, can I stall enough turns for this to make sense? We're gonna Mean Look the Azumarill, actually. Because if he maxes the Moltres, this is already gonna force it out, which is gonna get rid of the speed boosts. Alright, something comes in here. It's Salazzle. That's not ideal. I really would have preferred for this to be the Azu so that I could force it to stay in. We do have the Moltres Dynamax here. He can't KO me. He can't flinch me anymore either. So what we're gonna go for here is we're going to essentially force the Salazzle to stay in
until it dies. The problem is, I wonder if I'm going to be able to actually prevent it from attacking the Kartana. Hopefully this isn't a Lapras, but I don't know why it would be. Yeah, okay. I have my, whatchamacallit, my whatchamadoozy. Mr. Landorus. He doesn't have Protect, unfortunately. I do have Tailwind up, right? Like, I mean, I think I just Airstream dive the Salazzle. If he has Wisp, that's really bad for me. I don't Airstream, I Quake. I Quake to get the special defense boost. Yeah, and then Kartana sweeps endgame, ideally. Like, Sap Sipper on the Azu makes this a little bit hard. But I have to play this way. This is really unfortunate. Oblivious, yeah, makes sense. I could Max Guard here to stall a turn of Dynamax. I think that's actually kind of the play. How fast is my Lapras? Oh, it's super slow because of Perish. That's right. Do I Sheer Cold here? I mean, he has a Sash. It doesn't work on Moltres, so it would be on the Salazzle. We're just gonna dive. Fuck it. Because then I can get rid of the Salazzle. Like, Perish on the Salazzle is not a huge deal. Like, oh, it's mean looked. That's cool. But, I don't want it to die to Perish. I want it to die earlier. +2 Moltres should be slower, probably, than my, Oh, actually, it's probably not slower than my Lando, is it? My Lando's not that fast. Ooh. Alright, well, let's see what he goes for. Wisp. No surprise there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I really wanted this to be into the Lando. Alright, that's not... Oh, it is low enough for Custap. Fuck's sake. No, that's bad. That's very, very bad. I'm gonna Max Guard again, I think. It's actually my play. Remember, my Lando's not perished. Moltres is also not trapped in here, but if I'm forcing it to switch out of its speed boosts, that's already good. Like, that's the main purpose of the Perish on the Moltres. If I get a Protect here, then that's nice. That's unfortunate. We missed that. That really sucks. This thing is sashed, so it's gonna live this. It also lives anyway. If I get a Wisp miss? No, no Wisp miss. That really sucks. Oh, that's so bad that I was put into Custap range. Oh my god, dude. If I had 4 more HP, I wouldn't have gone up first, and I would have dodged that. If I had 4 more HP, I would have been kind of gaming. Oh, that's so bad, because now my Tailwind's gone. I can't do anything to prevent Kartana from dying, so I just lose. Oh, that damage roll absolutely lost me this game. That really sucks. But I had to consider that as an option. It's my own fault. I knew this was a terrible idea. This is such a weird matchup week. Alright, let's see. Salazzle, Azu. We don't know what the fourth is. It's probably Lando. Speed Boost is probably the best thing we can get going for us here. So we're going to go do this. Heat Wave. I need Heat Wave to miss on the Kartana. That's what I need here. What comes in on this side? Probably the Azu Meryl. So we're going to Smart Strike the Moltres. It's actually the Lando. Okay. I need a Heat Wave miss. No, it's not missing. It's the Alka animation. I don't live this. That's for Dynamax. I definitely don't live that. Yeah, that's really unfortunate that I was Custap there. Ugh. If I'm not Custap, what ends up happening is that they can't max Darkness me, which is, which means that my Kartana does not come in on that turn. So the Salazzle dies the turn before my Kartana comes in, and then my Kartana is faster than everything. It's still not a guarantee that I win the set, because, like, I can't hit the Azumarill very well. Like, there's still a lot of things that can go wrong, but it's still very, very unfortunate. I do have the Airstream boost now. I have a way out of this. I need to Swords Dance once, and then I need like 100 Rock Slide flinches. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work, is it? Oh my god, was that huge power after all? Okay. Yeah, GG's. Alright, GG's! That's gonna do it for week 6 of High Roller Draft League. Unfortunately, not really the result we were looking for this week, but it was about as awkward as I expected. I think I mentioned in the pregame that it was going to be all about the Salazzle to counter the team, and we'll see what the Salazzle does. And as it turns out, he played the Salazzle really, really well. Initially, I was expecting Scarf Salazzle to be a bigger problem because I was reading Salazzle more as a lead, but he played it in the back 2 of those games, just did a really good job retaining it, keeping it alive, knowing that that was his win condition. So really, really well played by Carne overall. I will say, I'm very happy that I got to use the Dive Custap strats. I didn't think that that was actually going to come into play, so really, really cool to be able to showcase that little bit of tech. 4-2 right now. Still doing pretty well. We've got 2 more weeks of the regular season, and next week we face off against Night Guard in what looks at first glance to be a pretty good matchup. So I'm hoping that we can bring it home. A 2-0 there will absolutely secure us a spot in the playoffs. Yeah, I'm excited for it. If you guys are wanting to see that as well, make sure you subscribe, ring the bell so you know when the video goes live. And of course, if you enjoyed this one, please like the video. It also helps it helps us with the algorithm over here, and I'm looking forward to the next one. You know, I've really enjoyed making these videos. I've really enjoyed showcasing some really neat strategies and just general team building that you don't usually get to see in the normal VGC. So I'm hoping that we can finish with a strong showing in the last 2 weeks and then hopefully bring you guys some playoffs action as well. Hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you guys next time.